Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Homomachina. This is session 27, same side. We hope you enjoy.
So we started off, I think it was the day before, maybe the morning of the start of the Night City Fall Festival. Is that what it's called? Yep. Down in Pacific Playland area in Pacifica. So we all sort of coordinated to get there and all met up right around the same time or so. And we jumped right into the different various activities that the carnival had to offer, starting with the crane machine. And Lucas in particular won an army of red pandas that continues to grow. And then we made our way. I think we did, I can't recall the order we did a lot of these things, but we did the rope climbing, spider climb, I think is what it was called, maybe, activity. And then we made our way to the one where you shoot your target with a water gun and sort of move it across a little racetrack. And there we met Graves and his family who were out. We played a few rounds with them. And I think it was Lucas that did a lot of the winning in that one as well, and also continued to grow his Red Panda army. And then we made our way to like a sitting area, a dining area, got some food, and sat there and started to share what we had learned recently from various different sources about primarily Personacraft and the family, sort of the Lawrence family behind it and who's running it, continuing to bat theories around. But that's where we left off.
Perfect. Yeah, so you all left off with having those conversations, sharing secrets that you all had with each other, specific information that only you all knew. And as you all are heading out of this little area where you are on the beach, as you start to head off to the next thing, you all do notice... Actually, roll me a perception check, please.
Uh, 20.
1.
Okay, with a 1, you're kind of trying to fiddle with those red pandas and get them all situated. What was yours, Cerveau?
18.
18. Okay, with an 18 and a 20, you both see Andra sitting with JD. And they're eating lunch, talking about something. You see an occasional smile that happens, like even though the conversation looks serious. And as an outsider looking in, you don't think they've known each other for very long. Like, this doesn't seem to be like they've never mentioned each other or anything like that, but they look comfortable, like they mesh, like they have known each other for longer than they have. Andra will actually stand up and pick up both of their trash to take it off somewhere. What are you doing?
How are they dressed?
You've seen Andra today. Andra is dressed the same way she was on stage. Something comfortable, but something presentable. So like jeans, nice little blazer, nice shirt. Hair is specifically not in a messy bun, but is instead in a French braid down the back of her hair, or the back of her head. And then he's dressed in his normal slacks, white button down, cigarette off to the side, ready to go.
So it looks like, we know she is, but it more or less looks like they're working.
Roll me an insight. Not an insight, a human perception.
I think I knew what you meant.
Wrong game.
14.
With a 14, they do seem to be, it seems to be work related for both of them. Like both of them have some kind of goal. But as Andra walks away, JD looks after her. Not in a work-related way.
And tell in what way with it? 14 or not quite?
With a 14, you can't quite tell. You know it's not malice.
I'll just state what I think is the obvious to the table. Looks like Andrew might be working with the cops now, or at least JD, and sort of flick my head in the direction trying to look inconspicuous.
I think Lucas takes a quick look and then just back down to his food. I think he got a ton of tacos. I just hope she didn't give away too much.
I just wonder what the angle is. I mean, JD could still be helpful, maybe. Mad seems to think he's all right, and that working with him is not necessarily working with the NCPD, but I don't know. I don't quite know his angle yet.
I mean, it could also be Andra trying to do damage control. She knows that JD was asking questions. Just trying to sate him while not exposing anything, I guess.
Yeah, good point. Trying to throw him off what might be a hot lead. Make it seem like nothing.
I mean, we know Personacraft doesn't like anyone asking questions, let alone NCPD. So I don't know.
We could talk to him.
We certainly could. I don't think he actually bought my excuse I gave him a couple days ago, I think it was. So I'm sure he's going to have a lot of pointed questions, loaded questions, so we can try to combat that too, but I mean, if Andrew was doing damage control, we don't know exactly what was said, so.
Point. She's hard to read. I mean, I imagine she's playing everything close to the chest, but someone who's that good at it, it's tough to trust them. It's tough to know what they're up to. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I have trust issues.
I think they're both honest.
I don't know. I like to think that just because what she did for me, I like to think that she's kind of working towards our goal, not Personacraft's goal. Otherwise, why would she not follow through?
Fair.
Absolutely. And by honest, I guess what I meant was like pursuing their goals separately, but not trying to do anything that would splash back at us.
I don't know. I mean, in a way, it makes sense because we're not actively working together, but in a way, it doesn't work because we don't know what each other's doing. We don't know what each other knows. We could do something that messes up something that Andra's working on, vice versa. It's hard to not want to be informed, just so we don't mess anything up or expose anything that someone else wants to keep quiet for now. I don't know. It's a risk.
GM, we know that settling the score wants to speak to us after they go on, or after they get off, rather.
After they get off, yeah. And then Neonix takes the stage is when they've invited you pretty much backstage to their little section to where you all can have a conversation.
And also, I don't recall who saw it, or if we saw it. I feel like someone saw it. Didn't one of us pick up some sort of tension or animosity between Andra and Isaiah when they were on stage?
Yes.
Me, okay. I don't recall if I shared that or not, but I will share that. And that there's something going on there too. So I agree. I think we are aligned, and I hope we stay aligned, and maybe some coordination will be necessary to make sure we're not stepping on toes or, running in opposite directions. Maybe we find out what score them have and then connect with her.
Out of either of them to connect with, I think I'd rather connect with Andra. She's already deep into it on her own, and I just think information that can be a risk. If JD knows what we know, that would put him at risk, and it may not be avoidable, but that's something I would like to avoid as long as we can.
I agree. I mean, I can at least understand her angle because of what she's been through and what she knows now about herself. I still don't quite know JD's angle.
I don't really know him well enough as a person. I don't know what he knows, how deeply involved he was prior to meeting you guys. But, I mean, if he's a good detective, I don't really see why he wouldn't follow this through. Try to get as much info as possible.
I guess what I mean is, like, is there something personal in it for him? Because that tends to be the biggest driver. Like, we know why Andrew's in it. We know why we're in it. It's all affected us personally. And I would hope it's more than him just doing his job or doing the right thing.
I guess it's not as easy as just walking up and saying, "Hey, why are you looking into Personacraft?"
Yeah, how has this corp fucked you over today? Does that make sense? Like, I almost prefer someone who's been fucked over, because then you know exactly what they're after and why they're after it. Yeah, I agree. Maybe a bit more open with Andra and JD if we have to pick.
So as far as the schedule goes for the festival, what is going on now?
What's going on currently? So y'all have been here for a couple hours now. We're going to say it's about 2-ish. You still have Battle of the Bands that is going on. Around about 5:36, settling the score takes over. There is a few carnival games still open. Will be open for the rest of the evening. There is a car show that's currently going on. Yeah, carnival. There's a carnival game you haven't done, and there is a car show that you have not participated in.
What is the carnival game we haven't done?
Ring toss.
Ooh, a test of skill.
And to get, because we're kind of at the beach away from the festival, from what I understand. So to get in, we'd have to walk by JD.
Not necessarily. I kind of assumed y'all had already started walking away, so he's actually closer to the actual section, to the actual festival. There we go. So yeah, y'all were kind of tucked away in a corner. So where you all were, they could not see you. But as you kind of continue about your way, closer to where the food trucks are and things like that, that's where you can find them.
Okay. And Andra is currently walking away from JD to somewhere
Yes.
else, right? Okay.
Yes.
Well, I guess, should we head back? I don't know if we want to talk to him or just kind of keep our heads down. I don't really know what he's like. He didn't really seem too interested to talk to me when I tried to talk to him, so.
Yeah. I mean, I got questions for him, but that means he's going to have questions for me. I don't think he's just going to sit there and answer questions like an interview. Like, I want to know what he knows, but that means he's going to want to know what I know.
I mean, I think he has the inkling that something's up, that we have our minds on something that might make him a little more talkative, but then he would absolutely want to know our side of things too. So,
Yeah. I mean, how can we feel him out? What do we think? What's a good test? What's a good method? Not that I want to test him, but how do we vet him?
Real quick, does Cerveau did give him a BD. Just want to make sure we haven't forgotten that. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I did. I've given him things. I personally feel like I can't go up and be like, so what do you know? What's this? What's that? And he won't ask follow-up questions himself, you know? We can pick his brain. If we keep it casual, and then that way we can easily just sort of scoot off towards the auto show or the ring toss, whatever we want to do. So if you pandas to be one around here.
that'll get done. Absolutely. But, well, yeah, what? You think small talk? Try and beat her on the bush of some of the information that we may want to get, and then if it turns into big talk, we go to ring toss?
Yeah. I mean, I gave him evidence. I could follow up on that. Like, hey, what have you found from that? What do we know? Just sort of a reminder of like, I scratch your back, you scratch mine, kind of thing. There's a term for that. I don't know what it is.
Above table, help me remember, does JD know that we are also been in contact with Andra? I forget if he knows. I feel like there was a situation where he did know, but
I don't recall. Correct me though if you do. I don't recall y'all telling him anything about Andra.
I don't recall.
Andra messaged Lucas saying, I think I met your doppelganger. And that would have been the first time she had mentioned that. And it was brought up that he asked her questions. But he has never brought up Andra to you or anyone else specifically. But since we're on that topic, go ahead and roll me a human perception, please. Lucas.
me? Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. 12.
Now that it's been pointed out to you, as you look at JD, he's looking after Andra as she walks away the way you used to. Maybe not to the same degree, but like how Lucas adored Andra towards the beginning, you get the sense that he's kind of getting those same feelings too.
Then I guess whenever in the kind of the course of this interaction that realization happens, probably just throughout the conversation, Lucas is a little distracted looking at JD, and then Andra, if she's still within eyeshot, just kind of like going back between them. Not really like having an expression, but just kind of just looking, just darting back and forth. But and then, oh, sorry.
I was just gonna ask you a question. Did Lucas ever explain his relationship to Andra to Iris? I can't remember if Iris knows if they were together before.
I don't think so. I know Iris knows that Andra is like was created.
Right.
But yeah, I don't think there was any personal
Okay.
relationship things mentioned.
Okay.
But then that when I need to clarify so many things. It's been a hot minute. When Andrew did mention that she met JD, now that you mention it, she did say that like she kind of played dumb, right? She didn't give much.
She said she gave like basics.
Basics.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
But she did not go into detail other than that.
Well, Lucas will stand up. Are we just going right to ring toss, or do we want to attempt the small talk, see if we can get anything fruitful from it?
I can follow up on what I gave him. You know, that's a good starting point that sort of puts it on him.
Should we be there for that? Or do you think that might make him a little more mute?
I think it's up to you. I don't see a problem with it, but I think it's up to you.
I mean, like I said, I think he already has an inclination that there's something going on. I mean, showing up together and talking about that BD would probably just confirm it, but probably not something he hasn't thought about before.
I mean, if he's a detective worth the salt, he's already figured that part out.
Yeah.
He might see us right now. But maybe not. Okay, I guess I'll just play it cool. And I'll stand up and start strolling over there very casually.
Okay, is it just you going over there?
I don't know.
No, we'll stand up and join. As we stand up, we'll just give Iris a look like, yeah, want to go or stay here?
I don't know. I mean, he doesn't know me. Would it be weird if I'm there while you guys talk about something like this? I mean, I know what's going on, but he doesn't know me at all.
You comfortable with it?
Yeah, I'm cool with going. I don't know if it'll change his responses to you guys.
I mean, if he sees me ask about it openly in front of everyone, then...
Yeah. And Iris will stand up and kind of brush off her pants and follow, I guess.
And you all are casually walking over to JD, and he looks distracted.
Hey, funny seeing you here. Enjoying the festival?
Oh, yeah, it's a good one. Are you enjoying everything?
Yeah. I mean, all the games, the food, everything. Are you working or are you just here casually?
Just here casually, for the most part.
Yeah. I will... Can I sit opposite at the table where Andrew was before? Was she opposite him?
She was opposite him, yeah.
Okay. I'll sort of casually sit down.
You all right?
Yeah, I mean, it's the fall festival. It's nice out here.
It's very
Right.
nice.
Yeah. Great weather, good Pacifica. It's always lovely this time of year. So, not to bring down the fun of the festival or anything, but that BD I passed off to you, I guess maybe a week or two, maybe more back. Anything come of it yet?
He'll lean back and he'll look at the both of Iris and Lucas, and he'll give Lucas an eyebrow raise.
Don't mind me. I'm here for the red pandas.
He pulls out a little notepad.
You gonna write something down, or look? I mean, we've worked with Red. We want to get to the bottom of this thing.
Well, yes, of course, you want to get to the bottom of it. I just didn't realize so many people were involved in this. I mean, I had an idea. And he looks at Lucas. How many other people are tied into this?
What do you mean tied in? Like, how many people want justice, or?
As in, you're speaking about the BD like everyone here knows about the BD.
Yeah. So, everyone
many?
here.
Other people know about the BD.
Sitting here right now. I'm pretty sure. How many people on your side know about the BD? Is it like official evidence, or are you hanging on to it?
I did as you asked and destroyed it once it was over. So to ask me to destroy it, and then seeing so many people and he looks around, know about it is a little concerning. How many open threads do we have here?
I'm a bit confused on the so many people part. There's literally 4 of us right here.
That's a good many people on something that dark. So I'm just trying to figure out how many people know, therefore I can conduct my investigation properly. Because I thought it was just you. And now little bits and pieces of evidence are being added that I can't quite fit in. Because when you add more people, you add more threads. And when you add more threads, those need to find some kind of connection. So what else are you keeping?
Why would Lucas not care? Why would he not know? Why is he a new thread?
It's Lucas. And he looks at you. You told me you didn't know anything else.
Some information like this BD just might not be mine to give. Cerveau, what happened? I guess above table, the BD was of Rose, correct?
Yeah, it was of Rose's death.
Yeah. Cerveau, I mean, we were both there. Something like that is traumatic. Cerveau was close with Red, and he just needed someone to confide and talk to about it. And the BD came up, and I'm aware of it, and that's why she's here too. Same deal, but it's just showing support more than anything.
I guess I'm just trying to figure out if you all are keeping more evidence away than just this BD. Since everybody knew about it first before I did, yes, I did watch the BD, and I'm trying to figure out who this S is.
Yeah? Any thoughts? Any leads?
The only S I can come up with is a model that Personacraft is supposed to be releasing within the next few weeks.
Yeah.
But again, I can't go after a corp. I need to go after a specific person.
Yeah. S isn't much to go on as far as a person.
Well, if it's a model, how many S's are there? I'm trying to figure out who is making the S. I'm trying to figure out who relies most on an S, who already currently has an S model.
Yeah.
And until I have something solid, I can't go in there and start asking questions. So if you all are keeping something else...
I'm going to lean in towards him a little bit and lower my voice and say, let me just level with you a little bit. Like, you seem concerned that more people than you thought know about this. But you said you destroyed the BD. You didn't share it with your department, anything as far as we know. So you are also keeping things, potentially. And you can see the need behind sort of keeping things quiet until we know more. So you may look suspicious of us, but you're kind of doing the same thing, and I think you're probably doing it for the same reason. When you're not sure who you can trust.
That I can understand. I just didn't realize your circle was so large.
I wish it was larger than 3. I mean, it's going to take a lot to take these people down. But you just mentioned going after a corpse, so I think you're thinking the same thing I am.
Corpse counter intel, as you probably know, are very intuitive and very smart. Get too deep into this and we're not going anywhere. We will be killed before we figure out who murdered Red, who murdered her children, who murdered the Ripper doc that was just there.
What if we do tie it all back to this corp? What if it goes to the very top? What do we do then?
That we're going to have to figure out. I don't know what to do with that either just yet. Because if it is the whole corporation, taking down a whole corporation isn't something, unfortunately, in my wheelhouse.
As luck would have it, I've never done it myself either. But try? Or would you drop
Yes.
it?
Would I try or would I drop it? Well, clearly I'm still in this, so I'm doing something.
Can I ask what might be a simple question, but maybe not? Why are you still in it?
They murdered the kid's mom.
I mean, I'm sure it's not the first homicide of that nature you've seen.
I don't typically work homicide.
Why this one?
I was put on this one. I don't understand why.
Ask for someone else to take it, hand it off to someone. I guess let me clarify my question a bit. Personacraft has fucked me over royally. Have they fucked you over?
Not that I know of.
That's good. Well, then I admire your dedication to truth, justice, and doing the right thing.
I can't tell if you're being sarcastic.
I'm not being sarcastic. It's just there's a bit of vengeance wrapped up in why I'm so interested. I was wondering if it's the same for you.
Vengeance can cloud things, you know.
Yeah, but it's, what am I supposed to do? Just put it aside?
No, I don't
Can't
agree with
remove it from
putting
the equation.
No. But if you just go in for vengeance, are you really changing anything at all?
I mean, that's why it's got to be more than vengeance. It's just, that's the struggle. The point is, I guess I'm just trying to figure out what's driving you. Because you could drop this anytime. It may be safer for you to drop this anytime. And it certainly would be safer for us to drop it, but
I wouldn't really be
here
good
we
at
are
my
still
job if
talking
I did
about it.
that.
I'm sure over time no one would care, right? I mean, you
I
move on, you
would.
do some other cases, you get your promotions, what have you.
I would care. And I don't
You
technically
may be a
want
rare
that on my
sort then.
conscience. Maybe. I don't want that sitting on me. Because you are correct, it's an easy closed case if we want it to be. Another man in the house, angry ex-husband comes in. Simple.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a million easy explanations you could choose from.
So no, I don't have skin in the game. I'm not trying to find my own justice in a vengeance plot. I just couldn't sit with that.
I mean, it's admirable. It's principled. I wish I could say the same for myself. But it's hard to know who to trust, And I want to trust you.
He looks around at the three of you. I could say the same about you, but I can tell I have not been... A lot of things have been left out, it appears.
Yeah, that may be the case, but you're not exactly reading your evidence book to us either. I'm sure you understand, right? The caution.
He just looks at you. What What is the point of you being here?
We're on the same side in this.
Are we?
So, I mean, I think we are. I don't want these people to be able to keep doing what they're doing to so many individuals and families and all of that.
And what are they doing?
They're murdering people.
Besides that, what are they doing?
I mean, besides that, that's sort of the whole thing, isn't it?
Correct. But you mentioned this goes deeper than just red. This is vengeance. Death happens all the time in Night City. Death by corpse happens all the time in Night City. So what is this vengeance for?
Let's just say I don't have any evidence I can pass to you, but Red's not the only person I consider family that they've killed.
What other cases linked to this?
I don't even know if it was a case. Nomad Clan, 10 or 12 years ago, disappeared. I don't imagine that's something that would land on the radar of the department.
You see him start to write, taking notes. Any further details?
Sable? Clan name?
Writes it down, waits for you to continue.
Heard of him?
I don't know much about nomad clans, but I can start researching.
Yeah. Well, Personacraft fucked them over. It's a bit of a pattern.
He'll look at Iris and Lucas. Well, this seems to go deeper than I thought it did. Anything else you both would like to add?
Just supporting a friend.
Yeah, I'm here to help out. Because from what I've been told, I don't like what's happening. And I want to stop it. It's as simple as that.
Roll me persuasion checks.
Crit success.
I got a 16.
30.
Damn.
Okay. What was yours, Lucas?
16.
He just looks at you.
Oh, damn it.
Like he knows you're hiding something.
I think he just tries to play it off and says they're just supporting a friend to his face, but then quickly shifts over to Cerveau.
I'm not of much help if people aren't honest with me. But I do hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see what all I can find. As he turns back to Cerveau when he says that.
Cool. We'll be in touch.
He takes like this deep sigh and just sits at the table. You can tell he's like rubbing his eyes and everything.
I will get up and leave him then. Walk back to the area we came from.
Iris will. She'll just kind of nod at JD and follow Cerveau.
I think we're gonna stay seated just for a quick second. And probably just like motion to Cerveau and Iris, just like 1 second. Like I'll be there. Meet you guys in a second. And they get up, and Lucas is just like, he has that big red panda stuffy just sitting right next to him, so he just kind of like adjusts it. I mean, you said that you don't know how much revenge will help. And you're right, you never know how effective things like that are, but how much is it going to help if you're going around asking questions and someone doesn't appreciate that, and as soon as you step in the door, they drop you? Does that help much? And this is brother to brother. I don't. Cerveau's deep, and there might not be a way out of that. I don't know how far you are, but there still might be for you. You don't do homicides, but you help people. Sounds like you care, genuinely, and that's great. The city needs more people like you, but this could just be a dead end.
He takes a deep sigh, and going off of what you say, and how deep are you? Are you going to walk into someone's threshold and they drop you?
I'm supporting a friend. That's as far as I'm going.
I know we don't know each other the best yet. If at all, really. But I do know when someone's not telling the full truth.
We both know when things are dangerous. And this is one of those times. I mean, every time is dangerous. Being here is dangerous, but asking questions, getting deeper, it cranks it up by 10.
How do you know it's so dangerous?
These are corpse.
Yes, I knew that when I took on the case.
So it's corpse. It's inherently dangerous. That's kind of the given. That's you do anything to them, even in the slightest. You say something mean on any form of media, and they're gonna take it down, or worse. That just seems to be the run of the mill things. The day to day. It's just another Tuesday sort of task.
So what are you recommending? I drop it?
I just think if you stay further away, you're going to be able to help more people. This might, like I said, this might be a dead end. I know you said you care in that, and it would suck to live with what you know now, but it won't be the end.
What skin do you have in the game? It can't be just supporting a friend if you're willing to go through, as you said, the end. So you're willing to drop for this?
Lucas will stand up and take the big stuffy, but he has that small little one in his back pocket, and he'll take that out and just put it right down on the table in front of JD. It just doesn't look like you've either haven't played the games or you haven't gotten lucky. So, here. So you can at least have something tonight.
He takes it. And then you can tell he wants to say something. His mouth opens and then closes. Mouth opens, then closes. And roll me a human perception.
15.
15. You get the sense that with this wanting to say something, taking it back, wanting to say something, taking it back, you mentioned that, brother to brother from your angle. He's also a brother in this case. And you get the sense that that has kind of lit a fire under him now because he doesn't want anything to happen to you either.
No, man, take the stuff, you go home.
He just holds it. He nods because you get the sense he knows you're not going to answer anything else, but you get the sense he's not dropping it.
I'm sure you're picking your targets. You're being tactful with what you say. Just stay safe. And I'll turn around and start walking away.
Lucas, if you need backup of any kind, that's what I do.
Yeah. And he turns around to say that, and he's still just backing up as he's going. Says the yeah. Just continues.
And as that happens, in-game statistics, that is actually what his role is. He gets back up. He's saying you have a lawman if you want them.
Yeah.
Where are you all heading? As you all have kind of ended that conversation with JD, and roll me a perception, please.
Nine.
Another
14.
20.
14 and 20. Andra does come back to the table after you all walk away.
Ooh, how does she, like, did it look like she walked away to, like, get a drink or something? Or, what is her expression when she walks back?
Human perception. No bonus for this one.
Yeah. 9.
9, you don't know. She's holding something. She is holding a drink and everything. But does it take that long to go get one? Because y'all were having that conversation for a while.
Guess it depends how close the vendors were, but probably not that far.
But she sits down with JD and starts having another conversation, which you all cannot hear. But y'all see JD's face light up.
It's definitely about the red panda, nothing else.
Well, would you say that went well or not?
Personally, I think it went about like I expected it to. I mean, he didn't have much that he was willing to share. But then he went right into interrogation mode, eyeing us like we were just gold mines of information. All he told me was there's something in the BD I gave him. So we watched it. Cool. And then he started grilling us.
I mean, maybe that means then he doesn't have anything. I mean, he was grilling us. I understand that's his job, of course. So there's that motive, but he also could just be desperate for information. Deflected, not saying that he didn't have anything to give, not saying he did have something to give, just didn't even touch the topic in general. Probably doesn't have much.
Where he has more than we think and is doing the same thing, trying to protect the people that are involved, that he knows. And Iris kind of looks towards Andra.
Could be part of it. He seems genuine enough to want good for people, so maybe.
Yeah. I would say it's almost kind of rare you find a NCPD that genuinely wants to solve a case and find justice for somebody.
You call it rare. I call it suspicious. It's just... I mean, I wish he would just drop his job for a second and let us see the real him. Like, he's got to be pissed about this. Or he doesn't care.
And maybe that is the real him. I don't know. I mean, when you're dealing with a snake, you got to be careful around it so you don't get bit. And I think that's what he's doing.
Yeah, but wouldn't he expect the same of us too then?
That might be why he was so deflective, I guess. Because he knows that we're also trying to not get bit.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe that conversation helped us make progress towards him trusting us. I don't know.
I don't know. I had hoped that any of this could convince him to not even approach the snake in general, but I don't think that was successful.
Yeah. He doesn't really give off the vibe that he's a quitter.
Yeah, stubborn bastard.
I don't know what that's like. Anyway. Ring toss. Blow off some steam. Friendly competition.
Yeah, gotta get some more red pandas for this guy that was literally just given them, so.
I gave one away. I'm one short. I need more.
Me grows. And then I'd like to talk about the auto show too. Should be cool. Some cool rides.
I'm down. Let's go.
Stop thereafter.
Okay. And as you all make your way to Ring Toss, you do see a bunch of families having fun at this event. Lots of laughter, lots of joy, no gunshots or anything like that at the current moment. Like, this is a rarity in Night City to have so many people together enjoying themselves, having fun, and not a bunch of violence. So as you all make your way, you do see a bunch of happy families, happy friends, happy couples. And you will finally get to a small stall that has a triangle-shaped container filled with bottles in the center. And the labels have all been removed, so you know that one's a couple of Nicolas, but they don't have the Nicola symbol on them. And people are tossing rings towards these tiny little lids. And you see stuffies lining the walls. There is a red panda. There is a giant flaming ball, which is smirking. It's the mascot for the Night City Heat basketball team, as well as some other really cute stuffies and other cute squishies. And how this works is you need to beat a aimed shot DV of 13. I will let you choose whatever gun that is for you, or whatever ranged weapon, but it has to be an aimed shot, and it has to be a 13. You need to do that 3 times in order to win. 5 rings are 5 eddies, 10 rings are 8 eddies, and 20 rings are 15 eddies.
What's the mechanic behind an aim shot again?
You take -8 off of your roll. So it's like you're aiming for a head. You're aiming for a specific part of the body. There are specific critical injuries, like when you're in combat for an aim shot, but that is -8 as you're trying to hit a very tiny target.
And what's the DV?
13.
And how many tries do we get?
Depends on how much money you're willing to spend.
I am terrible with money, so I'm willing to spend a lot.
How much do you spend?
Are there tiers like the other ones were, or is it just
5 rings is 5 eddies, 10 rings is 8 eddies, and 20 rings is 15.
What do we think?
I think one of you should go first. Last time there was a challenge like this, I went first, set the standard a little too high, so one of you can go first.
Lock up and I'll slap down. Just say it was 10 eddies gets me, or 8 eddies gets me 10 rings?
Correct.
I'll pop down 8 eddies. What, my big wad of eddies on the counter? Just smack it.
You smack those 10 eddies or 8 eddies on the counter. You now have 10 tries, 10 rings to beat a aimed shot of 13 3 times.
We get to use luck points, right?
You can use luck on this, yes.
Okay, good. Because I have an exactly 10% chance of doing it. Because my attack roll is an 11, so minus 8 is a 3. So I got to roll a 10.
That's your handgun? That's the highest one you have?
I'm pretty sure it's the highest one I have. Yeah. I mean, handguns are only range weapons I have.
Well, this isn't a weapon. Thankfully, you're not shooting. So, like, this includes heavy weapons, shoulder arms, and handgun. So, whichever's the highest, you may use.
Yeah, it'll be handgun because...
Okay.
Actually, let me look and see. Yeah, it'll be a handgun.
Okay.
That's what I've jumped all my points into.
You got it. So, go ahead and start aiming your shots at these tiny little lids.
Okay, first 2. Roll 2 at a time. I got a 9. Plus 3 is a 12. Can I add 2 luck points? I have to beat it, right? So
Typically, you have to beat it. I do meets it, beats it, just to give you all a little extra. But you have to beat meets it or beat a 13.
I'll add one of the special luck points to it, then that gives me a 13.
You've won one. Another one misses as like you throw this ring and it just swirls on the top of the bottle for one of them. You need to do 2 more.
Okay, here we go. Next 2. Nope, neither one of those. That's 4.
That's 4.
Next 2. I rolled an 8. Plus 3 is 11. I'll add my last 2 special luck points.
Okay, you've got another ring as it swirls on this bottle cap or the top of this bottle. You still need 1 more.
4 chances to hit 1 more, right? I've thrown 6. I've hit 2.
Yep, you are correct.
Okay, next 2. Neither one of those. And I have to roll these one at a time and add luck points. Do you have to add luck points beforehand? The regular kind of do, yeah. Okay, huh. This is like the most intense roll of the whole campaign. Let's see.
Do you get the stuffy?
Sorry, Molly. This is important. This is the most intense roll. Okay. I'll do one at a time.
Okay.
We're so early in the session. I don't know what we're going to... As soon as after this, a gunfight breaks out and I die. But let's throw in 2 luck points. So 2 luck points, that means I can roll as low as an 8 and get it. Here it is. I rolled a 9. Look at that.
Alrighty, as that last ring swirls on the top of that bottle, the attendant looks a little shocked and looks above their head. What kind of stuffy do you want to get?
Take the flame ball for the
flame
basketball
ball?
team.
You got it. It's just a little flame ball with a smirk on it, and it's got like holding a little basketball, but it is the mascot of the Night City Heat basketball team, as you now have a stuffy, and it's pretty big.
Yeah, I turn around, show it off to Iris and Lucas. Look, he's hot, just like me.
All right.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Even that one made me throw up a little bit in my mouth.
I was going to congratulate you, but I take that back.
I don't deserve it. But who's next? We're doing 10 apiece. Keep it fair.
I don't know.
I'll turn around and slap 16 eddies on the counter.
10 rings for everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna do 5. I don't think I'm gonna need the 10.
Well, I'm sure you'll just get it in the first 5 then and prove us all wrong, right?
I just wanted you to not waste your money, but all right.
I appreciate it. I do. And I'll step back and sort of, while standing up, just put my hands behind my head.
Who wishes to go first?
You got something to prove?
Do you want to not be held to a standard, so anything you do is acceptable?
I'll go first.
That was so mean. That was so mean.
That was like out of nowhere, just like to the bone.
So that way, anything you do is acceptable.
That was so. I'm sorry. That was so mean.
You know what? I'm done. I'm leaving. Goodbye.
I'm done for today.
No, but she'll like. You could kind of see that she really doesn't think she could win this, so she's gonna go first. Okay, so I need to beat a 13, right?
Yep, meet or be a 13 with an aimed shot.
I have to crit then.
Okay.
I can't do it. So we're gonna do 2 at a time, I guess. I have 10,
Two at a
right?
time. You got 10.
Okay. No crits. I got a crit!
Okay.
Okay, so that would be 12. Yeah, so was it 17? I think total.
Alrighty. One of those rings twirls on the top of the bottle.
That was my
Your fourth.
That was 4. 4.
Mhm.
Okay. 3, 4. And no crits. I got really close though. No crits.
Got to get 2 here.
I got a crit failure?
Oh no! As the guy sees you take the last of your rings and toss them, he'll look at you. I can get you another 10 for 8. You've already got 1. Just need 2 more.
Fuck. And she'll put 8 eddies down.
You put 8 eddies down already. Got 10 more rings.
Okay.
Yay, gambling.
Okay, crit failure, but... Oh, 2 crit successes!
Oh, okay.
Yes! Okay, so... so 19... 21 and a 17.
Both of those, as you toss both of them at the same time, land on a bottle. And the guy behind the counter just looks flabbergasted that 2 of them went on at once. And he points to the top. What kind of stuff would you like?
She's gonna look at Lucas. And as she's looking at Lucas,
Don't do it.
she's gonna say, I'll take the red panda.
He goes and gets the red panda for you. Lucas, roll
Thank
me
you.
a d10. If it is less than a 6, that is the only one.
It is a 6.
I said less than a 6, so there is still another red panda.
Damn.
But now you
Confused.
have a red panda.
This D10 just saved Iris's life. Oh my goodness.
There is a shootout after this game. What do you know?
As you take that panda and he goes to the back and gets another one to replace it.
And then she'll look back at Lucas. You got lucky.
No, you got lucky.
This is confidence, not luck.
Oh, is that why you very confidently bought a second?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I confidently threw those 8 eddies down, and I confidently won this confident red panda. So
I don't know. A couple of those throws didn't even hit a bottle. I don't know if you can be confident after that.
you know what? How about you go? How about you go and you see how many bottles you can hit? Okay?
I will. I intend to hit all of them.
Make sure you keep your head straight with how big it is.
Okay! And the attendant is just looking backwards and forwards between the two of you, and he's just gonna keep his mouth shut.
I'll just look the attendant. We're friends, I promise.
I'll take your
guess.
word.
Good, because I'm trying to still believe in myself too. So with the -8, we have a +14 So then that, what is it, +6? So I need a 7. 7. 7. I got a 9. The other one is a 1. We won't talk about that one.
One goes wide, the other one actually hits.
You just hear Iris snicker.
Yeah, I was doing my best you impression. I don't want you to feel too bad when I sink these next 2.
Yeah, definitely.
A 7, but then another one lower.
Okay. Was it a 1?
No, it was.
Oh, okay. The way you said that, I was like, I just don't want to say 1 again.
So I have 1 left, I think, right? Because I only wanted to use the 5.
If you only wanted to use the 5, you only have 1 left. But you technically do have 10.
Technically. I've been a lot of talk. I won't use luck points. I wanna. But if I didn't talk so much, then I don't know. It makes sense in my mind. I need to we just need to hit this. Just
okay.
Just do it. Just roll a 10.
That was a 2.
Oh no!
I mean, yeah, close.
That's 5 thus far.
So what was that? Yeah.
Who's counting?
Nothing. Yeah. I think y'all miscounted how many rings I actually used. I think I'm on my 5th right now.
Right, yeah. I don't know if he miscounted, and she points to the attendant.
Don't bring me into this.
How many did you use again? I think you used just about double of what I'm going to be using.
I mean, I used enough to win.
Yeah. Some people just get there a lot slower. And if it was the next one, that was a 9.
Oh my god! As the last one rims around the ring of the bottle, and you get the choice of a stuffy.
Is there a theme of what Iris has been getting as far as rewards, or not?
I think the only stuffy she did get the red panda first, but I think she gave that to you, or no, she gave that to Mads, and then she got a unicorn.
Yeah, we know that part, yeah.
But I think she only has the unicorn, and now she has the red panda.
Okay. Then we won't be extra. We'll proudly get our red panda. And just got there quicker.
Hey. Real recognize real.
Sure. Yeah. If you want to be...
I'm sorry that I lose better than you. Can't be good at everything.
I'm sorry that you so badly want to be recognized for your less than stellar performance.
I don't really know that I need to be, because I am. And she holds up her red panda and her unicorn.
Just be proud. You should wear them like a badge. Just be, yeah. You're just... You did more than participate. You won. Yeah.
She'll just hold up the middle finger.
And y'all see some families and things like that were coming to ring toss just slowly start turning around. The attendant is just kind of doing that awkward, like, tap on the booth, like, y'all are you paying? Are you leaving? Are you fighting?
She'll roll up her sleeves, crack her knuckles.
Lucas takes out his gun.
I'll just look at the families and be like,
back up.
I'm kidding. That doesn't happen.
Yeah, the attendant's just sitting there awkwardly, like, tapping them.
Well, you wanted to do a car show, right? We should get this guy out of here before he grows an even bigger head, so...
yeah, we could all cool down over some hot rods, right? Maybe.
Let's do that. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I think the attendant's getting kind of nervous.
Yeah.
Among other families, but we'll vacate the area. families can have family time.
Yeah. I'll look back at the attendant and just be like, thanks for the tossing, chew. Okay. Moving on.
Okay. Moving on as you all make your way to the car show.
Don't think about that too long. Moving on. Car show.
So that.
And as you all make your way to this car show, it is set up to where all of the beautiful cars are lined up for your viewing pleasure. Most are souped up or classic high ground performance cars. But there is a Highway Artemis, which is a kind of motorcycle that's a really high-end bike, and a few other ones as well. Lucas would know all about these cars. I don't know how to explain cars very well in a mechanical manner. You know everything about it. But you do see some classics like a Johnny Silverhand Samurai replica, a James Bond replica. You see some other things from like the 60s and 70s that are like super classic. Some are souped up, and you can actually see one that is decorated in candy canes. You also find Bug's Cherry Bomb with the convertible down to show popping cherries in the back. And there is one that is a tribute to the Night City Slammers with Jose Rose painted on the hood.
The candy cane one, does it have like a vanity plate on it?
It has a vanity plate on it, and it has pounding on the side.
I mean, at least they put it on the side. I thought they would have put it on the rear. So, nice ride though. Can I go to Bug and Cherry?
Yeah, you start making your way over to Bug and Cherry. And how the car show works is everyone gets their car judged by a group of panelists, and the winner gets to take home a couple grand. But Bug is just kind of sitting there. Does everybody else go with Bug, or are you all following Cerveau, or are you just kind of like roaming around the car show?
I would say that Iris doesn't really have a huge fascination with cars, so she'd probably just tag along, just kind of admiring how pretty they look.
I think Lucas is wandering around. Same boat. Like I don't really know how to talk about cars, but just he's having conversations. Probably most everybody, one by one, just car-related things.
Yeah, so you were able to have, like, as a nomad, as a car enthusiast, you were able to really relate to all of these other car enthusiasts as you talk with them about, like, what is under the hood, what kind of car this is, like, what all is, like, in the whatever, under the whatever. So you were able to talk with these people, and they talk right back and are very, very, very excited. And as you are doing that, Cerveau, you're walking up to Bug. Iris, you're walking up to Bug. Bug is very, very energetic, little bubbly thing. She's kind of like bouncing on the balls of her feet. And it doesn't look like she's quite stopped. Maybe she's a little like wound up on spunky monkeys or something. But she's just talking enthusiastically whenever a panelist comes over or things of that nature. And she seems to be very excited to be here.
Quick question above table. Iris, the name you gave was Sabrina? Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll walk up, greet Bug. How's it going?
Oh, you showed up. I don't know if I'm winning yet, but I really hope I'm winning. But no one's really told me anything. I don't think we found out until later today, but I'm really, really, really excited, and they seem to like my car, and they really seem to like the big gun in the back, which is popping cherries now, by the way.
Great name. Great name. Yeah, she looks wonderful. I know nothing about cars. I can barely drive one, but Looking great.
Oh, thank you. I mean, I don't know too much about cars, but like, I'm really proud that. I mean, I just looked over the blueprints and everything and tried to make this, and I think it works okay. I mean, I haven't had any problems with it, and people seem to really like it, so I'm really excited. But the candy cane one and the samurai one look really cool, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat those.
I mean, they're cool and all, but like, they don't have a big gun on them, right? This is Pacifica. That's like, that's next to holy out here.
Well, yes, but also I have been told by one panelist this is supposed to be kid friendly, and guns don't make it very kid friendly. So it may have docked me some points.
Maybe it's a water gun if kids are around. Maybe.
Could I build a giant water gun? And she just kind of zones off for a second.
You could. I mean, fire trucks exist, right?
I don't want one
I'm sure you
of
could
those.
make a few modifications.
They also have to hook up to something, though. I wouldn't want to have to hook up to something. That makes I don't want limitations like that.
I'm sure you could come up with something. You're bright.
No, I think you think I'm bright. Do I brighten up your life?
Yeah, definitely.
And she just giggles.
So, anyone else been by today? Anyone you know?
Not too many people. I mean, David stopped by earlier. Some people from Short Circuit stopped by, but other than that, not really.
David stopped by. Was he in his normal cheery mood?
David's not that bad. Stop it.
How did you read my sarcasm? He just always seems like he's pissed off. So I'm glad he's out having fun.
David can have fun too. He's just, what's the best word for it? He's not really a people person, but if you are his people, if you are his people, he is very fun to be around.
He's just very selective then.
Yeah, he's got a very, very small circle.
Yeah, I get that.
But also my dads came by and they really like the carty, but I mean, they helped me buy it. So not buy it. They helped me put it together. So I guess they have to like it.
They don't have to like it. Parents. Good to have supportive parents.
Oh, they're very supportive. They're great.
Yeah. This is my chum, Sabrina. We've been working together recently.
She gives this like very flamboyant wave. And she's still bouncing like she's got too much energy. And she's very short.
Can see you're maybe just a little excited. Just kind of.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I built that.
Like from the ground up?
Oh, well, I mean, I didn't make the frame or anything. I just found pieces. But yeah, no, I got blueprints and everything and put pieces together. I like putting pieces together. It feels like a puzzle, and then I get to say I made it.
And like you see a like genuine look of like impressed on Iris's face, and she's just kind of looking at the car like, wow, oh really? Like, okay. And
I'm talented. At least that's what my parents say.
I mean, if you built that, I would have to agree. I don't even know how to. I don't know. I don't know how to even start with a car.
I didn't either. I found blueprints from somebody, and I just got the little diagram, and then I followed the diagram. But that's all I can do too. I mean, I'm not very good at putting things together either. At least from scratch. Like, I don't think I could be an inventor. There are people who invent things. I don't think I could do that.
Have you tried?
I don't know if I want to. I have built something, though, recently, and I'm very proud of it.
And at this time, Lucas, you start making your rounds to Bug, and you also make your way here.
But yeah, I built something new, and I'm kind of excited. But I'm not supposed to tell you what it is. Not yet.
Oh, I was just about to ask what it was.
I'm sorry. No, I can't tell people yet. But
You can't drop that and then not say anything.
But why not?
How long do we have to wait?
I don't know. Like, not too. I don't we want to make sure it just works, but hopefully not too terribly long, but it's a new thingy, and I'm really excited, and maybe I'll find use for it eventually.
Or is it a weapon? Is it a drivable water gun?
It's a water. Oh, I can make a rocket ship. Yeah, no, I could do that. I could do that. I don't know if I could actually do that. I mean, no, there is a space station that we could go to eventually, but I don't think I could work for them. I don't think they'd want me.
Don't sell yourself short like that. You built this. It's not that far off from a rocket.
I didn't invent it, though, but I guess rockets have technically already been invented, so I mean, I could do that. I guess I could do that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really care for space too much.
You don't have to go up in space. You just build rockets for space.
But if you build it, you gotta know how to use it.
Yeah. You could put it in your car.
I feel like that would get me in trouble.
You seem like the type of person that likes to get in trouble every now and then.
Oh, just every once in a while, but it's okay. I am building something. I just can't tell you yet. So
When do we get to find out, though?
hopefully soon. Maybe. I need confirmation if it I don't know if it'd be today. I just need confirmation if it worked.
Who are you working with on it?
A friend.
Okay. Keep your secrets.
Oh, I have all my
Whatever
secrets.
it is. Looking forward to it.
I think it's really
Do I get
useful.
to test it out?
Do you
Or
want
just gonna show me
to?
how to do it? Is it dangerous?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't think so.
Okay. Well, I'm waiting with bated breath.
She looks around. She takes this little pen out of her pocket, puts it into your pocket.
Like a writing pen or like a stick on you pen?
It looks like a writing pen that she has had in her pocket. Puts it in yours.
I'm not much for calligraphy.
Oh, well, shucks.
I can always learn.
You could always learn.
Try my hand at it.
Hey! I did notice you're sporting a new hand. What happened?
Yeah, occupational hazard. Not the first time it's happened either, you know? It was the other hand last time, so.
Why do you keep losing your hands? Are you okay?
And I mean, the first time they shot off my left hand, but I was all right. And then after that, was all I had left.
That was terrible.
That was weak.
You know, you gotta make light of the situation sometimes.
Sometimes you just can't handle it.
Well, I can't give you a hand there. I'm sorry. I know how to handle my life pretty well.
I'm trying to disarm you with my humor.
I am armed. You are not. But anyway, do you need help in any form, shape, or fashion?
I don't know. I mean, I think we're just trying to enjoy the day right now. Can I pull the pin out of my pocket and sort of casually examine it?
Roll me a security tech.
Security tech. I don't know if I think I rolled that once the entire campaign. What is the roll again? What's it called?
I think it's called electronic security tech.
Electronics or security tech.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my. I don't know why, but that's kind of high.
As Cerveau takes out the pen, can we look at the pen, look at Bug? I don't even think we've ever properly introduced, but is the pen like a hint to whatever this is that you're building?
I mean, kinda, I guess. I'm very proud of it.
That's a very nice pen.
Thank you. I worked really hard on it.
As I'm examining it, I'll be like, oh yeah, bug. Sorry. Lucas, another chum of mine. We work together.
We've met once, I think. You left extra. Yeah, you took up on the money that Cerveau left and got the drinks with it like you were told to. I remember you.
Yeah, it's been a while. I wasn't sure if we remembered, but...
Oh, you forgot me?
I said we, as in like both of us are included in that. No, how could I forget someone like you?
And she gives like the full like sorority like hand slap underneath her chin and just stares at you like that.
See, that's what I mean right there. Yeah.
You hear that, Cerveau? I'm unforgettable.
Don't I know it? I rolled a 20 on that tech roll.
It is not a pen. It is something she has built. You have no idea how to use it. But there is a button on top like a normal pen.
Does it seem dangerous?
With a
Is it maybe
20,
weapon?
you don't know. She did say it wasn't a weapon. She did say it wasn't a weapon. But you've never seen this kind of tech before and you don't really know exactly what it is. You could always push the button.
This is a very nice pin. I may have to get a pin pal to use it more often, and I'll casually click it.
You click it, and a little ballpoint pen pops out.
I will try to write on my hand with it.
It does not work.
We just need to take a little bit, get the ink down, right?
Sure.
Can I look at the ballpoint that popped out?
As you look at the ballpoint that popped out, roll me a perception check.
Could just be operator error as well.
That happens to me a lot. 10.
It looks like it's supposed to be a pen. Like it is designed to look like a pen.
I run scanner on it.
Ooh, okay. As you roll scanner, go ahead and roll interface, please.
Ooh, crit success for a total of 25.
As you roll scanner, there is not an access jack, an access point, but this is a piece of, this is a computer. It has electronic parts in it.
But no way to interface with it that I could tell?
Correct.
Okay. Well, I will learn how to use this pen. And I'll write you a postcard.
You'll write me a postcard?
Yeah, why not? From lovely Pacifica.
Oh, well, look at that.
Yeah. Cool. Good luck on the competition.
Oh, thank you so much.
Do you click the pen?
To put the ball back up? Put the ball. Yeah, I'll click it and close it up. Yeah.
Roll me a d10.
Oh no. Is this like that pin in, you mentioned there's a James Bond car. Is this like that pin in GoldenEye that blows up if you click it 7 times? Uh-oh.
I did not know about that.
Good. I rolled a 7.
As you roll a 7, as you press the button, if the button feels warm, and then you hear like a quick jingle from settling the score in Bug's pocket. Pulls out her phone. Reads the message. Opens it. And then you hear yourself talking back. And then you hear her voice. Then you hear all of yours.
Of like what I said while it was clicked.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was recording and then transmitting.
She has made a pen camera.
Very interesting. And I'll put it back in my tracksuits. Don't have a jacket pocket.
Well, you can have
Snap
that
on
one.
with Do you have more of these? Okay, don't answer that. All good.
But sometimes it overheats, so just be careful, because it might burn a hole through your clothes and accidentally scorch you and may set your clothes on fire. We haven't had that happen yet, not yet.
Does it have a good use time? Should I limit it to a certain amount of writing at a time?
Well, yes, that one goes to me, though, so that one sends stuff to me.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
I guess don't send me anything you don't want me to see.
Well, yeah, I mean, of course, I won't subject you to anything terrible or off-putting. Could come in handy, though. Very cool, very nifty. You're more clever. You said you weren't an inventor.
Well, I didn't invent that. I saw it in a movie once, and that movie, that BD, I guess, of an old movie, had something similar in it, and I found some similar blueprints to make something smaller. So I didn't invent this, really. I'm not really an inventor. I'm a fabricator.
I mean, one could argue that the first tool was invented and everything is just an improvement of that, right?
I mean, yeah, I guess. But yeah, that's not for sale at the you know where. So you didn't get that from me.
No, it's a pin as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, because I don't have a patent on it yet, so don't sell it either.
Why would I sell a gift?
People sell gifts all the time. I've done it.
Okay. Well, Meg, did you sell one of David's gifts to you? Is that why it's so grumpy?
No, I've never sold one of David's. David actually gives really good gifts. I told you, if you're one of his people, he's very nice. If you're not, though, it's not very good.
I believe it.
But
Very cool.
on a serious note, though,
And she looks at all three of you.
the fact that you've lost 2 hands in the past, I don't know, couple weeks, are you all okay? Do we need to have an intervention?
I mean, if it's having too many red pandas, yeah, he needs an intervention.
You do have a lot.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's a problem though.
Most
Is it
people
that
don't.
bad?
I mean, whatever brings you joy.
But he's the only one that's lost his hands recently. Like I have both mine. I lost this one. His are more recent, and he's just not being careful enough. So
Clumsy, you know.
It sounds like you're too clumsy for your own good.
Maybe, or reckless or something. My fault, either way. But I'd be fine, you know.
Okay, well, we're not friends yet, but we can be. But you're my friend, and yeah, I gotta worry about you occasionally. So, if you need anything,
I appreciate it.
okay.
All good. 2 thumbs up.
Well, if you only had real thumbs.
Okay. Too soon. But I will be okay. If you can touch them, they're real. See?
And she plays she grabs your hands and starts playing Thumb War with you.
I guess they're real.
Yeah, see? There you go. So, don't worry about me. We're fine.
Okay. Well,
Good luck.
thanks.
Roll me a d10. She She is your friend.
I got a 3.
Okay, I will remember that.
What is it for?
I don't know.
Well, I hope you all have a great
suspect
day.
you do. Okay. You as well, Bug. Good luck.
Thank you. If you see David, though, give him love for me.
I'll tell him hello.
That's love enough. But it was great to meet you. I am really excited you like the car.
It's beautiful. Good luck. When do you find out who wins?
Oh, I think we find out towards the end of the day. I have a feeling I'm not going to really win, though. But, I mean, I'm here, so I'm having fun.
I mean, even if you don't, you tried, and that's all that matters.
And that's what matters.
It's the journey, not the cash prize at the end.
I mean, the cash is nice because I could build something else new. But, I mean, yeah, I guess it's the fun along the way.
No, I believe in you. I mean, there's some cool cars here, but I mean, nothing compares to this beautiful cherry car.
It is a pretty cherry.
People would be gonks not to vote for yours. Yours is pretty good.
Oh,
You have
thank
my
you.
vote.
Oh, thanks.
Well, do we want to keep looking around at some cars? Or I assume you have to stay with your car?
Oh, yeah, I can't really leave. Somebody has to be here at all times, so. But I may go say hi to Candy sometime soon.
Candy cane?
Yeah!
Like the candy cane? Is that her car?
Oh, yeah. Oh, can't you tell it's like a pounding, like, advertisement just walking around here? I know they're not going to win, because if I'm told that I'm not kid-friendly, I know that's not.
That's totally fair. I wasn't sure if it was Candy Cane's car, if it was just advertisement for the BD, because I heard talk about this pounding coming out soon. Or is it out? Is it out?
I think she said it released last week.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, anyway, good luck to you, and I hope you can pound out the competition. I'm sorry.
You can tell
she'll
her
just-
that. That's not for me.
Yep. Yeah. Okay.
That was better. That was better. The jokes are getting better.
Yeah, thanks.
Everyone should take notes.
That was great.
Well,
Bye. If y'all need me for anything, just holler.
Will do.
will do. Good luck.
Good to see you again.
Bye.
And she's like doing like the whole like big waves, the big bounces. Like she hasn't stopped bouncing.
But what time is it?
At this time, y'all have pretty much already seen most that Fall Fest has to offer, and it is getting later in the evening. So it is pretty much about time for Settling the Scores show.
You guys need to grab anything before score goes on, or are we ready? See how they do?
Just put away the pandas, but outside of that, I'm good to go.
Yeah.
You don't walk around all day like with your winnings draped from you.
Not
I'm
anymore.
surprised you don't want to show that off.
Well, people know that I've won a lot, and I mean, everyone has seen it, so I don't want to like dangle it in front of
Oh,
them.
right. Yeah, you're humble. You're humble. You don't want to brag. Yeah, that's right. That's right. You're such a good person.
I just don't want people to feel bad. That's all.
Right. Yeah.
Just doesn't want people to pander to him.
All right, we've taken a step back now. We've gotten back to the bad jokes, but
So, Bug is a friend? only a friend?
I mean, I think so. Right now. We met, I hang out at Short Circuit a lot. She tends bar there, but her dad's owned the place. And I guess she kind of owns it too. I'm not really sure. She doesn't act like she owns it, but she definitely takes care of the place. And we just, I hang out in there often. We chat.
She's cute.
She's pretty cool. Yeah, she let me shoot that gun once too. I should call that gun pounding. It's got some kick. But I kind of like the cherry popper better.
Yeah, I think that fits.
Or
that fits
popping
better.
cherries, whatever it's called. Something somewhat lewd.
Cool. Yeah. She's cute. I'm just saying, she's cute.
Yeah. And David's just a giant stick in the mud. You'll certainly see him. You'll recognize him when you see him.
I've never been to Short Circuit. I've heard about it, but I've never. So I don't know that I would.
Cool place. It's cool to hang out. A lot of techies hang out there.
Yeah, makes sense. Well, so where are we? Are we dropping off your army, or are we going straight to the stage?
I'm going to drop off the army and then can meet at the stage.
Okay.
Do it. We'll tag along. Can I help you carry anything?
Actually, yeah, my arms are getting kind of tired.
Yeah. It's got to be heavy, carrying all that talent, skill.
Your
Victory.
words, not mine. And he'll just hand a few over. Thank you.
Along with an armful of pandas.
And you all are able to drop off the Red Panda army at Lucas's vehicle. And then you all are able to start making your way to Settling the Scores show. And as you all make your way, it is getting pretty much right at start time as you all make your way to the stage next to the pier. And you see a bunch of people in the crowd here because Settling the Score is one of Night City's most prominent bands. People really, really enjoy them, and they are like on the cusp of going even larger. And they take the stage, all 4 members, and they have very incredible stage presence. You all have met them, well, 2 of you have met them in back rooms, having silent conversations, private conversations. Y'all have never actually seen them perform. People are screaming and cheering. Score throws out a couple guitar picks, Set's twirling drumsticks, Bo is blowing kisses, and Clef is getting ready with the bass next to Set. And then you start to hear this thunderous beat that picks up as the first song in their set is NYP, which you all have heard in some way, shape, or form is Not Your Puppet. And with your connections with this group, Not Your Puppet is specifically aimed at Personacraft. And hearing those words, this group hates PC. And how angry it sounds, they want PC to fall. But people are singing along with it, not necessarily understanding the full meaning behind the song. They just think it sounds like a cool bop, something edgy, something cool. So they're singing along with it, loving it, having a grand old time. And this continues for about an hour or so before they give their final bow on stage. You see sweat on their brows, like this was a full-on show. And you'll hear Score. Thank you, Night City, for being an ever wonderful audience. We will see you again soon, but now let's make way for Neonics. Settling the Score will run backstage while a team begins to disassemble their equipment. And you notice off to the side, there is a backrooms VIP only curtain. And you know that is where you're supposed to go.
This is my first time hearing them live. They're really good.
Yeah, not bad. A lot of passion.
Yeah.
A lot of deeper meaning stuff. I think. Maybe. I can never tell if I'm picking up on it.
Yeah. So, how well do you guys know settling the score? Like, did they tell you anything about themselves? I don't want to accidentally slip out Liam and Mia. You know,
We've only met in person like once or twice. They had a gig for us, which only went somewhat south because of us. I guess they gave us pretty good info. Some pretty scarce intel, but you know, it is what it is. It's hard to come across that stuff. I don't think they've told us any real names. And I'll look over at Lucas just to confirm.
No real names. I guess Mia or Set doesn't, at least to my knowledge, put it out there that she is what she is. She's aware of it. She just hasn't. Same with Score is the main one, right? I don't want to get them confused. Yeah. Same with Score. I would figure he knows, but that wasn't mentioned to me by Set when. Oh no, it was mentioned actually. Yeah, it was. That's right. That's right.
Only you and the band knew when she told you.
And that was the last interaction we had about that, so nothing more has been shared. So.
Okay, so we just act like we don't really know anything about her then, I guess.
I mean, I certainly don't know that we know a lot of what we were talking about earlier over lunch.
Okay. All right. Well, I think that's where we're supposed to go. And she points to the VIP.
Yeah, that's our cue.
All right.
And it's very loud in here as people are getting ready for the next band. That is the last band that goes on tonight, called Neonics. And you all start making your way towards this back area curtain. It's pretty easy to get there. When you kind of push through this crowd, they aren't fighting you not to let you go through. You find a bouncer at the curtain who notices your wristbands and how they are all this green color and will let you backstage. Doesn't ask for ID, just sees the wristband, allows you to go through. And as you go through this curtain, you see a bunch of RV-like stations set up. Very similar to how you would see on a movie set where like groups of people have their own like camper, their own little stall that they get to sit at. And each of the RVs is stationed with a band's name. Settling the score is further back, the furthest back. And there are a few bouncers back here to make sure that everybody has a wristband or is supposed to be here. Lucas.
Sorry, I was just wanted to. Last time we talked to him, we got attacked. So Lucas was just going to look for any shady figures. I assume not, but I just wanted to mention it.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a perception check to see if you see anybody who's not supposed to be here. With a 15, the most aggressive looking people are the bouncers back here. And they are just very, what's the word I'm looking for? Meticulously eyeing you to make sure that you all have a wristband and that you go into the correct camper. Other than that, though, there's not a whole lot of people back here. A couple of the RVs have their lights on, indicating that some of the band members are in there. And No one else really seems to be heading back at the moment.
I figured, I had the thought before you mentioned the bouncers. So, but cool.
Always good to double check. So yeah, you all are walking back. You're kind of scanning to make sure that no one is back here that isn't supposed to. But it looks like these are event bouncers that are supposed to be here. No one seems to be out of place or like a bouncer pretending to be someone else. And yours is for settling the score. Settling the score has a little color underneath their name tag on their RV, so yours matches, and you're the only ones back here with that color. What do you do?
I don't think Iris would really think about it. She'd probably just keep walking towards the RV.
Yeah, same. I think we're just trying to be focused.
Yeah.
Okay, so you all are able to walk into the RV that is theirs. And as you walk in, you see the band is kind of spread out throughout the space, like they are waiting for you and like only waiting for you. Score is on the couch. Bo is on the counter. Clef is standing towards the back while Set is sitting at the table. And Bo will look at you all enthusiastically as you walk in. So what did you think of the show? This is the first time I think you've seen us play, unless y'all been fans of us for a little longer.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard a couple of your songs before, but that was my first time seeing you guys live, and you guys are straight up talented.
Yeah, bravo. That was great.
Been a captive audience.
Preem. That means we rocked it. And she kind of sits in that little like bubble of ego, little bubble of like, I did good, you like me, haha, and I know it. So she sits in that bubble for a little bit. And then Clef will actually, from his spot, he doesn't move, very, very deep voice to the point to where it's a timbre that is barely, like he's speaking loud, but it sounds quiet because it's that low. We checked the place. The RV doesn't have any bugs. We are free to speak about whatever we want here. And your bug detector, specifically Cerveau, does not go off. Score will look at you all. Have we learned anything new?
Well, I mean, I think we've learned a good bit. Do you know anything about these S models that are up and coming?
What I know of an S model is it's a soldier model. I do know Clarice has one. They are created in order to have protection. It's meant to be a bodyguard, but they're very brutal. Or can be.
I think we
And
might have.
Clarice has one?
Clarice does have one, yes.
I was just gonna say, I think we might have encountered one on the server job, so I'm sure they're everywhere.
What did your S look like?
Friend.
A very
Someone
talented
who-
friend?
In fields, yeah.
All right.
Clarice is S. I mean, I'm assuming we know the two that we've seen, they're not equipped the same way. Clarice's S, does it use blades?
Yes. As does specifically have mantis blades, I believe. Each S model, they, at least from what we know, have been built after someone who is very talented and Death.
I hate to see whoever they built that one after then.
I don't know who Clarice's S is built after.
I'm curious, from the job that we last did, was there a specific goal with trying to take out the servers, or just take out as many of them as possible, deal a hit? Or there's something else specific that you were hoping would get taken down while we were there?
We didn't know necessarily how many servers were down there, but if you get rid of the servers, we're assuming that that shuts down the operation. We think that the servers hold the code of whatever it is that they are using, that that's how they're making these personalities. It's where they're getting their code from, where they keep their, what's the best word? The recipes for everything.
Yeah. Have you ever heard the word, or maybe more rightly put, the name, Nexus?
I have not. I have.
Who's that?
Set.
Yeah. What do you know about Nexus?
Nexus was my doctor.
Doctor? Like a living, breathing doctor?
I was always checked over virtual meetings.
You never met this Dr. Nexus in person?
No, not in person.
Yeah, that kind of tracks. So look, since we last worked together, obviously, PC's been busy. And they killed someone very close to me. And through that, everything that happened, I found out they're messing around behind the black wall. And I met this Nexus. Yeah. And I met this Nexus, and I don't think it's a doctor. I think it's an intelligence.
So you think it's an artificial AI then?
Yeah, as far as I can tell. And kind of an insidious one.
And what is the point of the artificial AI?
We'll get anywhere unless we lay it all on the table, right? We all want the same thing here. As I look around to everyone in the room.
Right?
Yeah. It just make things a lot easier.
Yeah, so they're fucking around behind the black wall with this thing called Nexus. I don't know how long it's been back there. It may have been back there whenever you were receiving your checkups. It could have been it, but Personacraft is making the body, the vessel. Nexus is making the personality. And I don't know what the nature of their partnership is beyond that. Obviously, any kind of partnership with a rogue AI that's sequestered behind the black wall is tenuous at best. But that seems to be the arrangement.
So you're saying that anything created by Personacraft is being controlled by an AI? I don't know much about. I'm not very into the I think it's called the net space, but I don't really know a whole lot about it. But that doesn't sound good.
not good. No, I mean, all the terrible things you've heard about what's behind the black wall, it's likely all true. It's likely all much worse. There's a reason it's generally advised to mess around back there, but I can't say it's being controlled. I don't know if it's like actively engaged or if it's like setting a clock. You just sort of wind it up. But yeah, I mean, that seems to be the secret behind it. So maybe what was on their servers is how they make the vessel, how they make bodies, how they copy people. But the mental part, the intelligence, it's all behind the wall.
She nods, and it looks like she's kind of zoned out for a bit. Score will pick back up. How do we stop something like that? I don't know how to. I don't really know anything about a black wall. I sure don't know how to do anything against it.
Do you know the nature of the black wall, what it does? How far into basics should we go?
I play music. I'm not, if that answers it.
Like 20 years or so ago, this guy is sort of famous, infamous. I kind of look up to him, but not everyone feels the same. He unleashed this stuff on the net, and the powers that be had to put this black wall in place to more or less like a prison, a wall, a dividing line, to keep the barbarians outside of the gate. So that's where all the nastiest artificial intelligences and everything else lives, back there.
Do you think that this AI is putting barbarians past the wall, then?
I mean, it's working with people. It's working with PC. It's found its into our world, so to speak.
I mean, it is rogue. I wouldn't put it past it to slip things past PC that they couldn't even see.
Completely agree. I'm sure it has its own machinations, its own plans in this partnership. I mean, it doesn't care about PC's share price. It's definitely got other goals.
And we have no idea what they are, do we?
It's creating constructs. It's the mind behind it. So, whatever you think could be done with that kind of power could be any of those things. I mean, you can rally people to your side, you can convince people, but imagine having direct control over people, and they may not even know it. You could do a lot with that.
Yeah. Alrighty, well, that is a different viewpoint that we need to consider. I don't really know how to go forward with that one. Not yet, at least.
Yeah. So, like, Clarice, does she get out much? Did she get her hands dirty, or? I thought she was pretty high up.
Clarice is right under Autumn. So, I don't know her exact schedule, but I would not doubt that she gets her hands dirty. If she's got an S model, she probably is getting her hands dirty. She's always been, in the best word to put it, a bully. So, it would not surprise me if she's just doing anything that she wants.
Yeah.
And most likely using her S model to get it.
Yeah, that tracks.
I don't have too much to pass along. Our informant is no more. So we are blind looking in. But, we do know that the servers have been moved. And the progress you all made in that server room is actually what has delayed the S models, or the family models. So what you did make a difference. At least it's pushed it back. That's the last piece of information that we've gotten. We know that the servers have to be underground somewhere. They're not in the main building. I don't really know where to go from here.
I'd imagine if the servers were where they were, and if someone on the outside can get to them, I have no doubt they move closer, underground somewhere, like you said. I would think the main building, closer eye, less people interacting with it, getting close.
If it's in the main building, we're gonna have a very hard time getting down there.
How close was your contact? What happened? How'd they get found out?
I don't know. Our contact was... I believe our contact was a part of counter intel. And we haven't had anything since. Since the night you all went in and things were moved. That's the last time we heard of anything.
Is there any chance that contact left any trail to you?
I don't think so. But we've led a trail to us. Autumn Lawrence PC knows that we don't agree with what they are currently doing, as we've made attempts on Autumn Lawrence before. They know our hate for them.
Yeah, we're not very good at being subtle.
Difficult. I get it. Plenty of times I've intended to be subtle. Doesn't end that way.
Why is it that... And before starting this sentence, I guess Lucas, gives a look to Cerveau and Iris, just like a curious, I'm just going to see what they tell us, sort of. However you could describe that, I guess. PC knows you're not a fan of them. Made attempts at Autumn before. Why? It just seems like PC has dealt with problems much smaller than what you guys are. And they've dealt with them efficiently and probably without hesitation. And y'all are still here. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad for it, but seems intentional that not as much has been done against you.
Roll me a human perception.
Can I as well, since I'm trying to...
Yeah, all of us. Okay.
Yeah. If you all want to roll human perception, you may.
I got a 10.
13.
11.
Those are pretty low. So they
The shit
we
rolls.
roll?
Yeah.
they look at each other, and you get the sense that this does go deeper and there is a reason. They don't say anything for a few moments. Score will look at you. I'm a familial connection.
To which part?
Autumn Lawrence is my mother. And maybe there is a shred of love in there somewhere that we haven't been punished the same way.
Cards on the table now. Possibly, maybe, hopefully, she still does care for you to some capacity, but I've wondered, new idea, just recently pitched it, but that control by the AI kind, I realize this might not have much to do with, maybe it's more of a fail-safe than anything, that maybe in this current moment anyone created isn't, some people aren't currently being controlled, serving to whatever capacity, but if there comes a rainy day, then perhaps. And I don't know why that would encourage Autumn to keep you alive. Maybe the AI has a bigger hand in that than Autumn does. Just an idea. I have nothing to back that up, but
I am not created by Personacraft, therefore there would not be any control there.
I'm just saying, a child of someone who they're working for seems important to keep around.
Yeah. You make a point. We had no idea that an AI was involved in this.
I didn't suspect it either. But, it just escalates everything to a whole nother level.
Roll me another human perception, all of you.
Kane.
18.
26. I had 2 crit successes.
Okay, with an 18 we'll start with that first. You get the sense that hearing that an AI is involved in this, maybe that takes away some of the blame from his mom. And there's like a little bit of glimmer of hope. With a 26, there is this, you pick up on all that too. But that hope is like, what if mom's being controlled by this thing and she doesn't have a choice? What if my mom's not bad? What if it's all this thing's fault? And you get that hope of, my mom couldn't do me like that, which I think resonates a little hard with your 26.
An AI does change the game, but still doesn't stop the fact that there are people working with the AI.
I don't know how they even got connected with something like that. I mean, I know PC's got their own runners. Anyone can try to poke around back there. It's just incredibly hazardous.
Since you are her son, I imagine you've spent your childhood with her?
Up until 16.
Did you notice anything that she was doing? Anything that could possibly indicate why she would do this? If there was something she was working towards? Any kind of goal she mentioned before? that would lead her to working with this AI?
No.
What about Mateo?
Dad's just dad.
He was never really involved.
I mean, he works for Personacraft as well, but
Right now?
more so off to the side, not as high of an exec as she is, but he does work for Personacraft as well.
And they never really talked about business then, to you guys?
No.
Why are they covering up your father being alive?
He looks confused.
I mean, I've seen pictures, but seems like people think he's dead.
No, he's alive.
And she'll just kind of glance at Cerveau.
I mean, house already was dead. I already got taken up in the whole fiasco with Silverhand 20 some odd years ago.
I have not heard that.
I'm sure you could understand how that may be possible.
So you're saying he's a copy too?
I don't know, but when someone dies and they show up afterwards, so can't rule it out.
Father wasn't really present in our lives that much. He was typically always busy, but he's always been alive. I never went to a funeral. I was never told of a death.
Any periods of him not being there for a large amount of time?
No. Roll me a deduction check.
Do all rolls.
Yeah, you can roll 2 if you wish.
16.
21.
21.
13.
13. Alrighty, even with those rolls, Johnny Silverhand died in 2023. Liam was born. Liam's not older than that. Or much older.
I think he was born in 2022.
He would have been 1, therefore he would not know.
Right. But that means if Santiago did die, which we have reason to believe he did, he died after Liam was born.
He died after Liam was born. But y'all are asking Liam or Score if he knows about it. There's no way a 1-year-old would remember that.
And pay attention. Come on. You're like 1. Pay attention. Ask questions, Score.
Google?
Kidding. Google. So look, I mean, not that you would know, but would you put it past him?
No, I wouldn't. But you asked me for a reason as to why she would work with an AI. There's a reason.
Desperation to get her husband back? AI reaches out to her, says, I can do it. Here's what you need. And she starts this whole project.
And then weaponizes the same desperation that's being used against her. Allegedly.
Says, I'll give you what you need if you do what I want.
It's effective. She understands it.
I guess, but I mean... No. Seems like too easy of an out.
I mean, why keep going? Stopping after getting her husband back, let's say that was the whole reason that they even came in contact with each other. She got what she wanted. Why keep going?
Exactly. I mean, the PC's doing a whole lot to say it's all coming from her having her arm twisted. That's tough to buy.
What's the goal? Why kill and replace? What did she get out of this?
I have no idea.
Lucas is staring at the ground. Not sure if he wants to ask it, but I think he will. What if she was just killed and replaced? And she's just one of those puppets.
Well, then we have to find who created her. If there's an even more mastermind behind the mastermind, someone pulling the strings.
Well, I wouldn't think the curtain would go further than the Nexus.
But how does an AI create a machine to make people if it's just behind the black wall? How does it needs someone out here in the meat space to get things done?
I mean, that's the crux of the relationship. It can't do a whole lot from behind the wall. How do they even get in touch with something like that?
I mean, I can see desperation, wanting her husband back, doing whatever research she can, getting in touch with, maybe top net runners in the world, what have you, and during that time comes across this rogue AI, tempting her with this, I can back if you do this. I don't know how else she could be involved. I mean, we're throwing around a lot of speculation here. Just, I don't know what the goal is.
Maybe we're not meant to know what the goal is yet. Maybe our goal is just or our job is just to take it down.
That's a good point. It's better to put out the fire and then try to figure out what caused it.
This all started when we were just children.
Yeah, it's been going on for a long time. Longer than PC's been around, by name.
PC by name has only been around for a decade.
I would also say it helps to know your enemy.
I agree, but I don't really know how to know this enemy very well. the only bit of evidence that I can provide that the reason she's doing this is because we just found out Mateo is a copy.
Well, what do we have as far as actionable things? Where can we hit back at them?
That I think I can help you with a bit. Although we can't really facilitate it, if that makes sense.
Go on.
Well, we know all the servers are underground. They sure won't let us in. Maybe to even the odds, what if we took out Clarice?
She's got a bodyguard. We know that. You think she's vulnerable somewhere?
I don't know her vulnerabilities per se, but our attempts have been too grandiose and have always failed, but we've never gone after Clarice directly. So what if we go up the line and try to weaken Personacraft that way? And then maybe we have a better chance of getting to the servers. I can give you Clarice's address, but she is in the executive zone.
Like hit her at home at the dinner table?
Again, we're grandiose, go big or go home, but we have their blueprints. I can get the house's blueprints.
I'm not opposed to it. I think she could use a dose of her own medicine. She's obviously not shying away from hitting people at home like that. If my assumptions are correct.
The thing with the executive zone is that's going to be very difficult. I don't think you're going to have a very good time getting her out and about because I don't know her schedule. I couldn't give you a time to jump her. It changes all the time, like she's preparing for something like that. The executive zone is it's a secure gated community. It's hard to access, and it's under the protection of armed security. It's connected to the only thing that I could think of is it being connected to the rebuilding urban center through the maglev that you could possibly get through, but otherwise getting into the executive section it's hard. And just so you all know, a maglev, because you all would know this, a maglev is similar to a monorail, and there are a few tracks throughout Night City that are being built, and one specifically goes into the executive zone. So very similar to like a train station that goes above the traffic.
It's not operational yet, it's just track.
It's just a track, and one of them goes to the executive zone to take the execs to work.
Convenient for them. Cut their commute down. I mean, if you can give us a general area, we can scope it out. See if we can determine a pattern.
That's an option. I'd recommend taking not necessarily the monorail, though. They do check for IDs. They do check for any type of identification that you live there. It is very, very difficult to get into the executive zone unless you are invited.
Somehow I think the invitation's not an option.
Do you know anybody in the executive zone?
Not in the zone. And the only executives I've met recently, we killed. So I don't think so.
Yes, if you were killing them, they're probably not living there. These are very high up's faces, like very high up in the corp. Like anybody that you're killing and that they're sending out as pawns is probably not going to be somebody that lives there.
Yeah, those people have like letters in their title. I get it. Still, I mean, we can scope it out. See if we can find a pattern.
Well, however we can help with that, we are ready to do whatever we can. Speaking of that, we can talk later about statistics of whatever pathway you want to go. We can provide blueprints of Clarissa's house, try to get some details within the executive zone. But, we are happy to be your eddies. We may not be good at actually facilitating attacks or facilitating these kinds of things, but we are rather rich. Don't want to throw that in your face, but we do have eddies to spare. And we're happy to provide you with resources.
I mean, the eddies are a nice addition, but I'm not necessarily in it for the eddies.
Well, that's always good to hear, but you do need resources to get into the exact zone. So that's what we're offering you.
No, I just kind of meant it in a you're more useful than you think than just eddies.
Well, that's nice to hear. Because we felt pretty useless recently.
Are you all pretty accessible via message agent?
Yes, we're pretty accessible.
Okay. Well, I guess we have to start thinking about what we're going to do. How we're going to do it.
So, what is the plan that we're going for? Are we planning to take out Clarice, maybe get Autumn Lawrence next, and then take on PC?
I think starting with Clarice is a great idea.
Just click the schedule, the deets, the blueprints, whenever. And that'll be our next step. That's the lead we have, right?
Alrighty. We should probably meet somewhere rather than flicking details just in case things get hacked. It's probably better to do certain things in person. But
I get it.
If there are any materials you need, if there are anything we can provide for you, any cyberware, anything that you all can think of, we're happy to provide it and make sure that you have it. If there's we're good at distractions. Oh yeah, we're great at distractions. We can do that pretty easy.
We can come up with a plan. Just need to get our head around what we're up against.
Unfortunately, we don't have any intel on the inside, so I'm not sure what we're going up against.
I didn't know what the inside of the special showroom was going to be like either, and we made it out of there, so we can improvise.
You all did make it out of there. I think we need to look at any allies we could possibly leverage, any resources we could get. This is going to be hard.
Take slow, decisive steps, build up what we know, but this first part with Clarice, that'll be the first one. The support is very welcome.
Thank you for bonding with us and helping us with this. Because clearly we couldn't do this alone. But I like to think that Personacraft will fall.
Yeah. Same. You've helped us a lot. We're helping each other.
I like to think that we're helping each other.
Yeah, we're on the same side here.
But I know that there is a fireworks show, and I would hate to keep you from that. Have some positivity before everything goes dark.
Like real fireworks or the local special?
Not the local special, no. They're having a fireworks show off the pier this evening. At least I hope it's not the... I really hope
That's
it's
good.
not
That's
the local
reassuring.
special.
Yeah. I didn't mean to raise any alarm bells.
Okay. Yeah, it would be great just to have an evening you can enjoy. But be thinking over the next week how we want to progress, what resources you may need, and I'll reach out to you within the week about where to meet for this.
Sounds good.
Copy.
Yeah. Well, great show, guys. And, we'll be in touch. Sure.
Sounds preem. But do enjoy the rest of y'all's evening.
Got to do the same.
We'll do our best.
All right. And then,
Turn it into the door.
yeah.
We'll do the same. Can Lucas give Set another glance? Just like, what is she? She was talking a lot, and then she didn't really talk a whole. Just what's she feeling?
Roll me a human perception on Set.
11.
An 11. After talking a lot, it looks like she's kind of zoned out at that possibility.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was the same or if.
Yeah. A little bit of panic and zoning out there.
And we'll just follow out.
And as you all follow out, you finish your meeting with settling the score. And Neonix is playing one of their last hits. Fireworks will be starting shortly on the pier. Do you all go?
I want to go. Yeah.
Got no reason not to.
Yeah.
Not that I'm not guilty of participating in the local special every once in a while, but it's good to see professionals put on a show.
Okay. As you all make your way to enjoy these fireworks together, as you watch them explode in the sky, colors of blue, reds, greens, yellows, all illuminating your faces, it kind of hits you for a moment that your last combat with Personacraft is right around the bend. Everything you have been fighting for may be coming to a close soon. It is time to dive deep and pull off one of the biggest heists of your life. As that feeling kind of settles. And you all know that pulling off that big of a heist is very dangerous. And there is a possibility you all will not make it out. Is there anything you do in this moment?
I think since the meeting with selling the score, Iris has more or less kind of been in her head. She's thinking about a lot of things and coming to that realization. I think like she realizes and then she comes to terms with that this is what she has to do, whether she survives it or not. And she just kind of straightens her spine and nods her head and just looks up at the fireworks, just kind of accepting that this is what she has to do.
While sitting there watching, I think, and everything kind of settling in, Lucas's breathing is pretty quick. I mean, quiet, but quick. And there'll be a time that he takes a deep breath and a slow exhale just to try and calm himself, and then reach into his jacket pocket and take out his pack of cigarettes. Taking deep exhale after deep exhale after. He'll sit there watching the fireworks, but at a certain point, he'll stick his hand up like in a finger gun sort of manner and pretend to start shooting fireworks.
When Lucas takes out the cigarettes, I think Iris will look over and just kind of hold her hand out.
All right, fine. And I'll open the box and hand one over.
She nods, and she'll light it up.
Offer one to Cerveau as well, since we're doing it.
No, thanks. Not good for my lungs. I got to take care of these things for my long life ahead of me.
Fair enough.
And there's I'd say a pretty obvious sense of sarcasm in that. But I'll just sit and watch the fireworks as well, sort of zoning out a bit, getting lost in them.
And as the fireworks continue, the night comes to a close. You all head home. And a week passes by pretty quickly. If you would like to do a hustle, roll a d6. If you would like to take therapy, let me know.
What if we want to do other stuff?
Like what?
I want to find a tall building and some binoculars and look at the executive quarter.
Is that all you want to do?
I want to scope it out, yeah. I know I can't get into it, but also around it. Because he gave us an address, right? Or did he not give it to us yet?
Oh, you're talking about the executive zone. Okay, I understand.
Executive zone, sorry.
Okay, yeah, he gives you an address, but as you go to scope this out, you can't get in. Like you see, like you manage to get on a big building and start like trying to scope this area out. It is well guarded, well gated, and there is this one tram, this one rail for this maglev that goes into the executive zone. With where you're standing and binoculars and scoping this out, there are... Roll me a perception check to see how much you get.
The main things I'm looking for is I don't know how precise I can hone in on the location he gives us for her, but I'm trying to find like patterns. He said her schedule was hectic, but like, are there certain nights she's home? Are there certain hours of the day she's home every day? That's what I'm looking for.
I will say you cannot see her house.
Okay. Still roll perception though. I got a 12.
A 12, okay. With a 12, so if you ever look up Night City's map, there is a big section of Night City that is gated off. Like a slightly smaller than Watson's section that is gated off. Like that's how big this place is. Full of big houses. You see with a 12, you see drones, you see armed guards, you see the maglev coming and going almost every 30 minutes. Slows down a little bit in the evening. You know that there's golf courses in there, tennis courts, nice swimming pools, elaborate, elegant things for the richest of the rich. With binoculars, you cannot see her house. You can't determine whose house is whose. There are a lot of rich houses in that section of Night City.
Okay, well, it was worth a shot.
Okay. And while that's happening, we're going to pan to Iris. Did you want to do therapy or do you want to do a hustle?
We're gonna do a hustle.
Alrighty, roll me a d6.
3.
3. You did a boring ad to pay for the bills, but you get 300 eddies. And what ad did you write?
Ooh. Is there like a popular BD store?
Yeah, there's plenty of BD stores that you could write a story about.
Okay, I would say that she'd probably just kind of walk in to maybe like one of the more popular ones and offer to write an advertisement focusing on the recent release of Pounding.
And you're able to promote Pounding, and you get 300 eddies for promoting Pounding at this specific BD store. And while that is happening, Lucas, did you want to do a therapy or did you want to do a hustle?
We will do. We'll do therapy.
Okay. Do you want to do the normal or do you want to do the extreme?
Because the normal is, what is it, 3d6, and then extreme is
2d6 versus 4d6.
4. Oh, that's right. We'll do the extreme.
Okay, that is 1,000 eddies. And go ahead and roll your 4d6 to see what humanity you get back.
Please don't suck. Yeah. Okay, that did not suck.
Nice.
$15.
Get 15 points back. That is really, really good. As you get some humanity back, which pretty much means you can put more cyberware on if you wish, or have higher rolls. And as this week progresses, on Friday evening, you all get a text message separately from an unknown number. Hello, Cerveau. Hello, Sabrina. Hello, Lucas. Cerveau, if you'll go to secrets. Hello, Cerveau. I need a net runner. I need someone to keep eyes off targets, fabricate evidence in a network, and help incriminate someone else. How much do you charge for your services?
I'll reply, and this comes to like my personal agent.
This comes to your personal agent.
I'll reply, my rates are negotiable, but I like knowing who my clients are.
Ilver Sandar.
Ilver Sandar. Does that name ring a bell at all?
No.
ILVER.
ILVERSANDAR.
Ilver Sandar. I guess I'll reply, Where can I get more info? Or when do you want the job done?
What is your price?
I'll reply. Again, negotiable. A name doesn't give me much.
What is your price?
Favor.
Deal. Hello, Sabrina. I need someone to falsify an evidence report. How much do you charge for your services?
So, evidence report meaning what? Like a story?
They just said an evidence report. Roll me a concentration check or a deduction check. Actually, let's do deduction instead.
Okay. It is. Okay. 17.
An evidence report is not an article.
Okay. Okay.
They are wanting you to fabricate and falsify evidence, meaning a crime will be done and they want you to falsify it.
Oh, okay.
They want you to spin something their way.
She looks at it and she's thinking for a moment. How soon do you need it?
Soon.
How... What type of crime?
What are your prices? What do you charge?
So she thinks about it, kind of unsure of what exactly she's getting herself into. And she types out 3,000. And sends it.
Deal. Hello, Lucas. I need 2 targets smuggled to a specific location and then disposed of. Secretly. What is your price for your services?
We'll say 1,000 eddies per.
2,000 in total?
Yeah.
Deal.
Where do I find these targets?
Targets are Isaiah and Tiffany Rhodes.
From did you say this was a phone call or is this all text?
This is all text from an
This is all
unknown
text.
number.
Gotcha. I would at least like to know who I'm working for. A name, something.
Ilver Sandar.
Sorry, what? Over what?
Ilver. Ilver.
Oh, Ilver.
Mm-hmm. Sandar. Sandar.
What did Isaiah beat you in a card game? You want him gone now?
2,000 done. And if you'll go back to General.
All right, straight to business.
And as you all get that text message, if you asked for a eddy amount as your price, half of it is sent immediately. Whatever you asked for, you get half if you ask for eddies. You'll get the rest after the gig. Meet here tomorrow at exactly 1 a.m. for more information if you're interested. You all get an address in the Badlands. And then a few moments later, the message corrupts and you can no longer read it.
This area in the Badlands, is there, like, just off the top of his head, would Lucas be somewhat familiar with the area? Just like have an idea of what to expect?
This part of the Badlands is almost like you're going home,
Mm-hmm.
but not home. Not entirely at home. It's closer than that. But the place that has been sent isn't necessarily a clan's location, a family's location, or a giant building.
So just like coordinates, like a pin dropped in the
Like
middle
a
of
pin.
nowhere.
In the middle of nowhere.
You said that was the next day that we're supposed to meet?
Yeah, Friday, so they're asking you to be out at Saturday at 1 a.m.
Okay.
So technically that's in a few hours.
Oh. Okay.
But the message corrupts. And you can no longer read that message.
And we don't know that we all got a message.
You do not.
Is this around the same time we expect to hear from Score, though, as well?
Score said he would message you within a week. Score has not
Yeah.
messaged you yet.
But it's been about a week.
Been about a week.
I will message the group, Iris and Lucas, and just say, has anyone heard from Score yet?
I haven't received anything.
No.
I'll reply. I got a cryptic message about a gig, but not much detail. Not from Score.
Does it happen to start at 1 a.m.?
That's oddly specific. Yes.
A place in the Badlands somewhere.
Okay. We mind reading? Yes. Again.
Interesting.
Think it's him?
Seems odd it would be from not his number.
Should taking extra precautions. Maybe the whole Blackwall thing spooked him.
He said it wouldn't be best to give details over the phone. Not that I got many details from mine, but I asked for a name and I got a Ilver Sandar. Sounds like a charming fellow.
Name I got too, actually. I have thoughts. What's in a name? I've never met an Ilver.
It's a weird name. Though, I'd never met a Cerveau before, so...
So a weird name. Also, if you would believe it, not my real name.
I could believe it.
Yeah. I think I know who this might be, though.
I think so too.
Yeah?
And with that, that is where we're going to call tonight's session.
Ooh.
Thank you so much for watching Session 27 of Homomachina. If you're excited for Session 28, please make sure to press that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell. That way you get notified when Session 28 comes out. Please make sure to check out our player social media accounts as well. You can find those links in the description below. But we'll see you later, Chooms.